Ready? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ready? Okay, I'm gonna get you. 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 Here I come. Oh, here I come. Here I come. I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna come get. I'm gonna come get you.
What are you doing? My goodness. What are you doing? Oh goodness. Get your toes. 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 Are you gonna giggle? Should we do the other foot? So get it. Get your toes. Get your toes. Get your toes. Get your toes. Are you gonna eat them? Get your toes. Get your toes. Oh, you're gonna laugh. Are you gonna giggle? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Hey. Hey. Luke. Look over here. The people want to see you. Look over here. Apparently something's over there that he's really interested in. As usual. Always looking away from what you want him to actually look at. Huh. Seems like every time I hold him, he wants to look at Mike, and every time Mike holds him, he wants to look at me. They just are so curious. Huh. Baby Luke is now, he'll be 15 weeks tomorrow, which the only reason I'm still looking at weeks is because I follow that Wonder Weeks app. And they use weeks as the age, so he's 3.5 months. And getting so big. We are building muscles over here, hopefully, because he's getting really heavy to carry around. He's pretty much there with holding his head up. He's getting so strong. There he is! There you are! He's basically there when he comes to holding his head up. He's still a little wobbly, but that's okay. We do not do tummy time enough. We really need to do it more so he can learn how to roll over. But I feel like every time I think about it, it's right after a feeding, and the last thing I want to do right after a feeding is put him on his tummy because he'll throw up. he'll spit up. Which is funny because what I was reading about tummy time, it said do it right after feeding because that's when babies are their happiest, which is true, but makes them throw up their food. I'm doing really good. I feel good still. I have been sick the last couple of days with like full body aches and like a sore throat, which this is my first time being sick since I've had him. And being sick and having a baby to take care of is really hard because you don't really want to take care of yourself or the baby. You just want to like lay and not move and not, but you not only do you have to take care of yourself, but you have to take care of a baby too. So it's been hard. When we had the foster kids years ago, it's when we had the 3 kids and they were school age kids, and Mike and I got a pretty intense case of the stomach flu at the exact same time. And we had these 3 kids that we had to take care of. And we both had the stomach flu so bad. And they never got it. The kids never got it, which was weird. But Mike and I were really sick. I'm still yawning all the time because I'm tired all the time still. He does pretty good at night. We put him down between 9 and 10, and then he'll sleep, actually sleep until like 2, and then he restlessly sleeps until he wants to eat, which is usually around between 4 and 5. He is a very restless sleeper, which makes for a very tired mom. He is still in a bassinet in my room, and he's so loud, and I don't know if there's a key to making him sleep deeper, but I need that key because I don't sleep deep, and he is just so loud. And I don't know if it's because he's getting hungry, but he's not. He's more tired than hungry. I don't know what it is, but I'm worried about transitioning him. We started doing naps a little bit differently. I've been putting him in his... Are you getting fussy? I've been putting him in his sleep sack a little bit more often for naps, just so he can get used to doing it that way, because eventually we'll be doing naps, you know, in the crib. Then I'll put him in his sleep sack at night, so I want him to know that when he goes in his sleep sack during the day, it's also time to sleep. So it was a struggle today. I put him in his sleep sack and he got about, I don't know, a half-hour nap, and then he was still so tired but wouldn't go to sleep. And we're learning. I still have no regrets in holding him all the time and rocking him to sleep. And the only thing I've never done, which I'm glad I haven't, but the only thing I've never done is nursed him to sleep. I've never had to use feeding him as a tool to get him to go to sleep. So that's been good, but we have had to rock him and hold him and, you know, sway his bassinet a little bit to get him to sleep, which, when it's your first baby, I guess that's okay. I think it's when it becomes your second and third, and you know, when you have multiple children, that you want them to be able to just go down easy because you're busy taking care of other kids too. I emailed the clinic where we got our IVF done, and I verified with them that I still have 8 embryos frozen. I was having like panic attacks that, I mean, not actual panic attacks, but it's kind of panicking that maybe something had gone wrong, and maybe they didn't freeze our 8 embryos. Of course, I'm just, you know, being negative, but I was just worried that our 8 embryos, something had happened and they didn't get frozen, because I never actually got confirmation when they did get frozen. I just signed the paperwork for them to freeze them, and then I never heard anything. So I got confirmation that they did freeze them. So now it's the game of trying to figure out when we want to do that again. My embryo transfer, it's a weird time of year, because this time last year I was going through all of the infertility stuff. So in 2 days from now, it will be a year since I had my embryo transfer. So it will be a year ago that I got pregnant, essentially. Which is crazy to me. I mean, just a couple days ago, I said to Mike, you know, the day of our egg retrieval, I said to Mike, a year ago today was the day when he started growing, you know, when we did our egg retrieval and they, you know, started growing the embryo. That's when he started growing, my baby Luke. It's so weird. It's so weird to think about. It's weird to think that that was a year ago, but at the same time, it feels like it was years ago. I don't know. It's amazing how it just feels like it was just yesterday, yet it feels like it never happened. But now's the fun time of trying to figure out when we want to do it again. I don't have a lot of time. I mean, I'm going to be 33 in a month from today, actually. I'll be 33. And I mean, it takes 9 months to grow a baby, and I don't want to have babies when I'm 40. So, I mean, I will if I have to. Well, we'll see what the doctor says. They don't love that. But my mom had my little brother when she was 40, and she always wishes she had time to have another after that. But what are you looking at? Why do you look at the camera? They want to see your face. It's just so cute. Oh, he's so tired. We're struggling with our naps. I think maybe he might not be my best napping baby. He just doesn't nap well. And maybe none of my babies will nap well. Or maybe they'll be worse. Who knows? You just don't ever know. But anyway, it's just kind of a weird time of year. Just to think like this is right when things were really starting to happen for us. So, and now I have to start thinking about when I want to do it again, which is crazy. But for the record, I'm not pregnant. My baby's only 3 months old. Man, I can't imagine being pregnant right now. I can't imagine having another baby in 9 months. Like right when he turns a year. Having another baby. What? Fussing? We have a new game. He likes to play with his feet. Do you see over there? Do you see yourself? He's, you know, babies are flexible enough, but he's never really paid much attention to his feet, so we've been trying to get him to look at his feet. Look at your feet. Get your feet. I saw a smile. Get your feet. Get your feet. Yeah, he likes his toes. Get your toes. Yeah. Besides me being sick, which is awful, we're doing so good, aren't we? We're doing so good. Mike started a new job last week. So we have the new fun game of different insurance, which is awful because you have to pay attention to pediatricians now. You have to pay attention to my OB. You have to pay attention to see like what's covered for infertility, and we also were on high deductible insurance when we had this guy. So that's annoying because all of that gets wiped away. Everything we'd worked for towards our deductible has been wiped away. So we're working through trying to figure out insurance and all that and get signed up and make sure we're still covered by all these doctors that we normally go to. I hate insurance. I literally don't understand why insurance has to be as complicated as it is. Between insurance and like 401k and retirement stuff, why do they have to make it so confusing? Why? Why did they make it so confusing? For the record, I do make a little bit of money off of my YouTube channel, and not much. I mean, I make a little bit of money. And for the record, it goes to his college fund, because the whole reason you guys even watch is for this guy. So we put the money into his college. Yes, we do. You're gonna go to college. Yes, you are. Who knows, maybe by the time he goes to college, it'll be maybe the government will pay for it. That'd be great. Huh, college is expensive. To start saving now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Now you know that if you watch my videos, you're helping pay for this little guy's college. So thanks for watching. Say bye. Say bye. Should we get your toes? Get your toes. Get your toes. Is that how you say good morning? You have a lot to say this morning.